Hello there, this is Daisy Mirach, psychic investigator, love healer, and a whole lot more. Now, today I want to speak to any of you who want to get your ex back because I'm going to be doing a series on exactly how to do that and to give you my advice. Getting your ex back is one of the questions that are most asked to our psychics at Psychic Pages every day. People want to know, are they coming back naturally? Do they have to take steps? What is it that they have to do? People are sometimes desperate to get their ex back. Now, I don't know about you, but the first thing to do is to really consider whether you really want your ex back. Because if they're anything like some of my exes, they're kind of low down, no good pieces of scum. But if you really do want your ex back, then let me start giving you some very positive advice. The first thing to consider is how you're acting. Because if you're going out with somebody, you're married to them, you've had a long-term partner, or perhaps you've just met somebody, thought it was all going well, and then something fizzled into dust, or that person goes off, or something awful happens, then your whole world can come crumbling in. You feel lost, you feel miserable, you just feel emotionally all over the place. And so that can lead to some pretty weird and unusual behaviour. The first thing I must advise is just take a step back. Don't text that person, don't call them incessantly, because you right now have to think about you. And you need to learn how to shine again, and as quickly as possible. So you need to take the steps to do what you need to do to feel better, to bring that little smile back onto your face, to make your cheeks all nice and rosy again. Because when you do, people start getting interested. You become attractive again. I want you to think back when you met this ex who was then your friend or your partner or whatever they were. Why were they attracted to you? And I'm sure it wasn't because you were sad and miserable and crying all the time or absolutely desperate for them. I'm sure you were a happy person, or perhaps a shy and attractive person, or an outgoing, fun person. Whatever you were, think about that moment when you met this person who is now your ex, because that is what they were attracted to. Okay? Now think about where you are now. What is it that you need to get back of yourself, and what do you need to do to feel like that again? And if your answer is, I just need my ex back, then actually that isn't the answer, because first you need to work on yourself. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you to take some small but really positive steps to being able to do that. Whether it means that you go and look at a little flower every day and just acknowledge and feel its beauty. Whether it means that you have to do something for yourself to get yourself back into shape, okay, to go and do something nice for yourself to make yourself feel more positive, then go off and do exactly that. Because those are the first steps to you feeling good again and you being attractive to anybody, including your ex. This is Daisy Mirach, psychic investigator and love healer. Speak to you soon.